Welcome to my sporting show, Kavindu Sports Times. Before start the show, I want to hit the like button and subscribe to my show. Today on the show, we're going to talk about the day one of the India-England Test match and the F1 Racing Championship. Now, let's start with the India-England Test match. England won the toss and elected to bat first, and in the process, England only managed to score 183 all out in their first innings. Joe Root ended up scoring a half century of 64, and Sam Curran in the tail wagged long enough to get England to 180. Indian bowlers bowled fairly well, Bumrah picking up 4 wickets and other bowlers picking a wicket each respectively. Now, this kind of shows that the pitch and the conditions are now favoring the fast bowlers significantly at the moment. And I would expect the Indian batsmen to struggle equally when they come out to bat today. Now, India did begin their innings. They were 21 for no wicket. Now, I was in the comment section actually, people talking about being in England. This is the thing. When you are in England, there is no guarantee that you are used for the conditions. The ball will start swinging when you don't imagine it to be. And the Indian batsmen's batting averages do not encourage me to think that they got the batting or the chops to survive on these conditions. And that's the reality in terms of India. But I do want to see them perform well. 14 years not winning in a single country is very much a long time not to win. Something to consider. Now, moving on from that, let's talk about the F1 Championship. Now, for a long time, until the Britain Grand Prix, it looked like Max Verstappen is going to win the Grand Prix, beat Lewis Hamilton. But because of major events took place in the Grand Prix, in the British Grand Prix, Max Verstappen's winning chances slipped quicker than anything else, showing his lack of experience in the F1 circuit predominantly. And the new Hungary Grand Prix, well, things are much worse for Max Verstappen. But of course, there was a surprise winner. Alain E. Allen. I might not get the name right, from Alpine. From Alpine, actually. From Alpine. He managed to came number 1. Lewis Hamilton came second. Third came Carlos Sainz Jr. from Ferrari. Fourth for Fernando Alonso. From Ferrari. From Ferrari. And P. Gasly is the 5th for Alpine Turin. And of course, Yoshito Tonil, same from the side as coming 7th, the same team coming 6th. And Latifi from Williams coming 7th, and G. Russell coming 8th, also from Williams. And among all this, Max Verstappen came 9th. So it's pretty clear the lack of experience of Max Verstappen is evident. It's easy to take a lead above your arch rival. But if you can't maintain that lead over your arch rival, it shows your lack of experience. Now, in terms of driver standings, Lewis Hamilton has 4 victories, 8 podiums, and 195 points. Max Verstappen, 5 wins, 8 podiums, and 187 points. Now, Lando Norris from McLaren, 113 points, 0 wins, 3 podiums. Valtteri Bottas from Mercedes, 108 points, 0 wins, 6 podiums. Sergio Perez, 104 points, 1 win, 2 podiums. Carlos Sainz Jr., Ferrari, 0 wins, 2 podiums. And Charles Leclerc from Ferrari, 80 points, 0 wins, 1 podium. In the Constructors' Championship, Mercedes-Benz is now once again up in the charts. Red Bull is now further away. Mercedes 303 points with 4 wins and 14 podiums. Red Bull 291 points, 6 wins and 10 podiums. Ferrari in the top 3. Yes, some good news for Ferrari at last. 163 points, 0 wins, 3 podiums. McLaren tied with same points and number of podium positions. Alpina 77 points, 1 win, 1 podium. Alpina Torino, 0 wins, 1 podium. And of course, Aston Martin in the top 7 finishes in the top 7 with 48 points with a podium. Now, some of these places I have only looked for under the top 7, not below that, because that's what I personally care about. But I went to Max Verstappen just to show you why Max Verstappen is not leading the driver standings. That's why. This shows that whatever Lewis Hamilton, it may be luck favored him or whatever, he is once again undeniably the champion he is. He is now number one. Now the question would be is, can Max Verstappen make a comeback in the remaining races? Now, in terms of points, he surely can. In terms of podiums and wins, they're pretty even. So you expect Max Verstappen to do it. So we will see. But I believe Lewis Hamilton's experience will help him, and the team's strategies and the team's ability to deal under pressure will help Mercedes to win the F1 championship. So on that note, I'm going to end the video. Thank you very much for joining me on the show.